Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. It is finally that time to take a look at the PvP Blossom Tournament 2 usage data for the mid-season. We are finally going to get to see which monsters are the most popular monsters in Monster Legends. Is Uriel still number one? Is he over 90%? Let's find out. So, let's see. It is once again that time. I got a little something I want to quick to say. This is the first usage data I'm taking. Oh, that's awesome! Shout out! So, made it into the top 100 with the team of Elgato, Pango, and Cherub Cupid. Funny enough, I'm using this exact same team, except instead of Elgato, I'm using Ryzen, just because my Ryzen is like level 144, 142, whereas my Elgato is barely rank 3. But that's awesome. Yeah, that's the quick, easy, cheap team you can use if you just want to eliminate the monsters really, really fast. So, triple damage, the Pierce monster, eliminate everyone. And then Pango just protects. So, cool. Let's see. Being honest, I still don't enjoy it as much personally. Yeah, same here. But I have at least proved to myself that I'm capable of being top 100 material. It takes a good amount of persistence. Yeah, it's just a lot of attacks. Does it show how many attacks had to have been done? Unique monsters, monster power, no. I'd be curious to know how many attacks. Because sometimes it's funny, you'll look at the person in first place and they have like 1,000 attacks, and then you look at the person in 50th place, they have like 50 attacks. But scrolling down, let's scroll down, let's see. So, PvP and free to play, pay to play and free to play, 79 to 21. Okay, lots more Doomsdays are becoming free to play over time. This is true. You know what though? From what I've seen, this next bounty hunt season, I feel like a lot of players are going to buy the new monster because it's a Pierce monster. So I wonder how that's going to tip the scales, because that's going to be like the go-to monster. Possibly. Let's just scroll down and let's see. 91. Holy goodness. 91 usage. You know that means there's only 9 players that didn't have Uriel the Divine in some capacity. Keep in mind you can only use mythic monsters either on your offense or defense. So 37 players had on offense, 54 had on defense. In total, there was only 9 that were not using Uriel the Divine, and Cherub Cupid just as well, 12. There was only 12 players that were not using Cupid. 46 offense, 42 defense. My goodness, this is just absolutely ridiculous stats. That means almost every single team involved these two, either on offense or defense. That is so darn insane. That's how powerful these monsters ended up becoming. And look at Elvira Demon Slayer in there with the 52. So 50 players were using it. So you know most of the teams involved Demon Slayer in one of those teams. That is just crazy. These are the top 3 monsters. Race monster, Tails monster, and that was a Golden Pass monster. However, SP did make her breedable, so some lucky players were actually able to breed her. So is she a paywall monster? Is she free to play? I don't even know what to call her. But yeah, those are the top 3. Galvanus also jumping on in there, 52. So the same as Elvira Demon Slayer, thanks to his anticipation. Also, the AI on defense will do the team anticipation skill. So yeah, look at that, 47. This is a high defense monster. Second highest defense monster used. Uriel still number 1 spot. Look, Uriel has 37 here, but the most used monster for offense is Cherub Cupid. So that's something to describe. Moving on to Tuffy's Pango. I feel like Pango hasn't been top 5 in a long time, but now he's mostly being used on offense, and again, because you partner him up with Cherub Cupid, and you're able to eliminate the enemies. Elgato at 29 for offense, 33 total. I guarantee you these 26 and 29, like whoever's using Pango is also using Elgato. Unless we see some other buffers. There might be 1 or 2. Slumster at 24. Man, remember when it was the triple nature team in the top, Poseidonia, Slumster, and Fruit Taster? Gone are those days. Dark Volt at a whopping 20 on defense. Wow. Alright, moving on. Teddy Bomb 6, 13, 19. Alf 10, 8. I actually used for my defense. I used, is it Clutch or Sparkus? Whoever I feel like putting on with 7 cents. Alf and then Uriel. But 10, 8, 18. Ammonia 13, 2, 15. Raris at 3, 9, 12. Hydrorian at 7, 3, 10. Clutch 5, 4, 9. Maramotis 2, 6. Again, you start to see similar themes. Taunts, Megataunt monsters. Sparkus, Spec 4, 2, 6. Monk 3, 3, 6. I believe that was a PvP monster. UV Fusion 516. Chiao Long. Synthorus, another Tom monster. Pure Pandoff, Lord Inheritor, Neradia. Master Goldfield. there's the previous top monster, one of the top monsters, Poseidonia, at a single digit. One player using this monster for offense, 2 for defense, 3 total. Garnixo, our mega top monster that has really great survivability skills, 2 evasion skills, life regen, maximizing double life, all that stuff. Crazy. Cruel Electric at 112, Shiv at 112. Toothless wants to see who are the most used monsters in Monster Legends. We have Drobonauts, Zool 112. Lord and Borders, honestly, like, 2's there. If I was in the top 100, I would be contributing to this Rising count. Yeah, but here's Fruit Taster, also slightly 1 less than Poseidonia, Lucky Clint. I feel like once you get to the bottom, it doesn't even matter, really. Like, some of these will be troll monsters. But what amazes me the most is just the fact that Uriel is at 91. Like, come on, 91 usage. That is ridiculous. 91 players are using Uriel the Divine. 88 players are using Cherub the Cupid. Gosh, it's... I feel like it's going to change. I feel like I would have really liked if all the players got on board and they all put Uriel either in offense or defense and Uriel had a 100% usage. That would have been amazing to see. But it's not going to be like that. I don't think we're going to see higher than 91 though. I might be wrong, but I'm going to call it out. With the new monsters coming out and everything, I mean, Uriel, the thing about Uriel is he's one of those monsters that fits into any single team. It doesn't really matter. You can plug him into anywhere. So maybe Cherub Cupid is gonna lose some usage, and he'll be replaced with the we got a what is it, Sparky Wave, Teddy Wave. We got Teddy Wave, who's a Pierce monster. We're getting the Bounty Hunt Pierce monster, so we're getting 2 new Pierce monsters. So I think Cherub Cupid might go down, even though Cherub Cupid has access to a Revival Relic, which is super amazing. I don't know. I can see him going down. I can see Demon Slayer is good for that evasion at the start of the battle, like that can scare the AI. I can see these going down. So I think Uriel's still going to stay on the top, but is usage going to go down? Like, no one really replaces Uriel. I don't think we're ever going to get a replacement for Uriel, but the Pierce mechanic makes it easier to defeat those kinds of bases. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Uriel is ever going to surpass 91% usage? Or do you think this is the highest it's going to go? We're not going to see over 91%. What's done is done. And also, Cherub Cupid, sadly, is never going to make it to 90%. I think he's done. I think his numbers are going to drop. But, man, this is amazing to see. Amazing to see for sure. Legato Slumps, gosh, Teddy Bomb. It's crazy because just a few months ago, we had a whole different top 3. And now it's the same monster in the top 1 slot. Alright, guys. Well, yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Huge shout out to Monster Legends Competitive Wiki. I don't think I said that at the start. They put this together. Link in the description if you want to check out the blog for yourself. Thank you guys very much, and remember to subscribe.